Hello and welcome back to another weekly vlog. My name is Griselda if you're new to my channel. Today is Sunday, February 19th. It is almost like 4:30. It is 4:15. So I had a pretty late start to my morning. I wanted to just like chill, lay in bed, relax, and that's exactly what I did. I went to the grocery store because I was like out of a few things to make breakfast. So I went to go do that, and then now I'm here. I'm getting ready to head out because I'm gonna go to the Apple store. I don't know if you guys watched my last vlog where I talk about my weight gain. I gained a little bit of weight. So I'm getting ready to go to the Apple store to get an Apple Watch because Shayla, you guys may know her as Makeup Shayla, has been telling me to get an Apple Watch because it keeps better track of like your steps and your movement. So I think that'll help me motivate or stay motivated to continue to work out. And she's also been telling me to just like take an hour walk so I can get my 10,000 steps in, and I haven't listened. I just been like comfortable, and I'm not comfortable anymore. So that's what we're doing today. I'm also gonna head to the mall to get an outfit because I have a dinner with Codalie tomorrow, and everything that I have in my closet I've pretty much worn, and then on top of that, a lot of the stuff that I've been trying on, it just doesn't fit the way that I wanted to. So I know they say do not buy clothes if you're trying to lose weight, but I'm just gonna go buy something that I feel comfortable in. And yeah, so just for today, or for tomorrow I should say. So I'm gonna go to Zara, but I need to hurry up because it's Sunday. The Apple store closes at 6, and then the mall closes at 7, and then I have to drive all the way to the other side of town to like go to Zara because they don't have a Zara at the mall that I'm going to, that where the Apple store is. So I'm already sweating. Like, look at my lip. I'm just standing here and I'm sweating. I don't know why. This is like ridiculous. Let me go get a piece of, like, what is going on? Why am I sweating? Look at this. I'm like dripping. This lip combo is literally gonna be my new go-to. I will show you guys now. Okay, so I don't know if this is still available, but I just love this. It's by Dragun Beauty. Put that lip liner on. This is, oh, it's called Lip Job Liner in 2.0 cc. And then I started going through my new makeup, and then this color is called Pretty Cute by Dose of Colors. So I put a little bit of this, and then I did, I know, I'm sorry that I'm like layering glosses. This one is by Kosas. It's their wet gloss and the shade Revealed. I will link I will link them down below, but I just want to like, look at this. It is like such a pretty like nude pink, and like the lip liner just goes perfect with it. I'm like trying to find the light. So apparently they are out of stock of the Apple Watch that I want. Are you gonna go? Oh, he's parking. So I'm gonna go to the other mall, and then I'm gonna go to Best Buy. Hopefully they have the watch. Is this zoomed in? I also got a salad from Sweet Green because I know in a little bit I'm gonna get hungry, so I'm gonna just wait till I have time to eat it because I really want to enjoy my salad. How's work? Huh?
I was just calling to check up on you.
Aw, that's sweet of you. I said that's sweet of you. That just made my day. He called me while he was at work. Clearly he couldn't hear me, but that's okay. Oh my god, the sky It's so beautiful. Let me show. My obsession with the sky is kind of like a little unhealthy, if you ask me, because I just think it's like the most beautiful thing on earth. Like the way that the sky just changes like colors. I really wish I wasn't going to the mall right now. I really wish I was sitting by the beach and just watching the sunset. It is so beautiful. Anthony always tells me like, you're obsessed with the sky, and I'm like, yes, I am. Hopefully the mall's not that packed. It is Sunday. I honestly do. Oh my god, the way that the sky looks right now, like facing the water, is just so beautiful. Let me see if I can show you guys. Oh, look at how beautiful that looks. Oh, so beautiful. I just can't. I can literally just sit here. Look at that. I'm gonna grab my phone and grab my other bag because oh, where's my bag? It's back here actually. So I can throw my camera in here. I don't know, but I still get like super, not embarrassed, but like shy vlogging in public. It's kind of like weird to me, but anyways. Oh, they have a whole sweet green over here. I didn't know. Look at that. It's right over there. Damn, I wish I would have known. I feel like I did know that that sweet green was there, but then I forgot. Oh my god. It's 6:30, so it only took me like what, 45 minutes to find an outfit. I bought 2 outfits. I did not try them on because the line to try on clothes was like ridiculous, and then the line to like purchase the clothes was also pretty long. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just pick these 2 and call it a day. So I just looked up just to be sure what time Best Buy closed, and they closed in 21 minutes. Like, what was I thinking? I thought they closed like at 9, but then I remembered it's Sunday. But like, why does Best Buy have to close also early on Sunday? So I literally have 21 minutes to make, or to find my watch. The struggle. This is a sign that I need to just like get my life together and not prolong my days the way that I did today, because granted, yes, I wanted to chill, but I really lagged getting up today. Like, really lagged. So I just need to be better about going to sleep on time and making sure that I don't just like lay in bed when I know I have things to do. Like, if I didn't have anything to do today, then I wouldn't care just laying in bed. Wait, am I going the right way? Was I supposed to turn? Oh my lordy. Where am I going? I definitely missed my turn. Oh wow. Okay. Why do I do this to myself? But yeah, I was saying that I have to just make sure that I plan my day better. And I'm pretty good at it, but I honestly forgot that like a lot of things closed early on Sunday. I will be there in 3 minutes, which will give me 15 minutes to buy my watch. And I really hope, I should have called to check to see if they have it. I did not have my thinking cap on today. Okay, so I got my watch. The guy's gonna go grab it and then I'm gonna head out. I ended up going with the all black. I wanted to do the nude, but then I thought about it and I'm like, that's gonna get really dirty. So I just went with the all black, and I think I got the 41 like size. I was gonna get the bigger one, but I was like, no, that looks too masculine. So I went with the smaller, or the medium size. Yay. Okay, I finally made it home. I went straight to Anthony's job just to like wait there because I didn't want to be driving back and forth. So I waited like an hour and 15 minutes, but I wanted to show you guys what I got. I'll start with my little Sephora. That was rude. I have the Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade One Fair. I actually used to use this like years ago, but I ran out and I just wanted to repurchase it. I only got 2 things, which makes me really sad. So you guys know how much I love the Butter Drop by Fenty, the blue one. And everybody has been raving about the new one, and I went to, when did I go to a Sephora? I don't remember. I think it was sometime last week, and they were like, it's sold out. So I was actually lucky because I got this is the Vanilla Dream Whipped Oil Body Cream. I smelled it in the store, and oh, it just smells like you're on vacation. Like, if you have not tried this, you need to try this. I believe it's the same formula, it's just a different scent. I may have to like order a few more because I think this is a limited edition. So I love this stuff. So those are the only things that I bought at Sephora, but I also wanted to show you what I got at Zara. I spent $160 at Zara. I don't know if I'm gonna keep everything, but we shall see. So I am currently, well, not currently, I'm actually a size 38. Now that I'm looking at this, I don't know if it's gonna fit. Ooh, this might be a little snug. So I bought these jeans, like it has one cut. These are the, what are these called? Doesn't have a name. Or a style, I should say. Do they have a style? They do. Oh, these are the high rise regular length in the size 38. Straight fit. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna fit. Anyways, so I bought this to pair it with this. I mean, I think this is a dress, but I may wear it as a top with those jeans like this. I love like the color combo. Ooh. But yeah, this is like really stretchy material. I got this in a size medium large, and this is the Limitless Contour Collection. Yeah, I can see why I would contour. The only thing I don't really like is the strings down here, or the, I don't know what this is called, but look at the detail. Like, this is gonna cinch you in. Like, I really love how that was like, it's gonna frame the body. I also got these pants, also in a size 38. Oh, Lord. Oh no, but these are cargo pants, size 38, and this is what they look like. I love that they have like a cute little pocket. They have pockets in the back, pockets in the front. And then this is what I really liked. I really love this top. It is like one sleeve. I might have to like wear something underneath because it's very sheer. Like, you can see everything. I do have like these Spanx They're not Spanx. Well, I guess it is a Spank. But I got it from Amazon. But I might wear that underneath because I'm not trying to be out here showing my goods. But I thought I'd pair these two together and wear some like silver pumps. I don't know. I might have to go back to Zara. Because the way that my waist is set up right now, I don't know, they might fit. We'll see. But yeah, that's what I bought. I got my Apple Watch. I'm really excited. I am officially a part of the Apple Watch gang. So I got the Series 8 Midnight Aluminum case. So I'm about to put this bad boy to charge and it is ready to go tomorrow. My plan, or my goal I should say, is wake up super early. Actually, Anthony doesn't have school tomorrow. So what time do I want to wake up? Maybe I can wake up at like 7. I usually wake up at between 6:30. So I can wake up at 7, go for a walk, be back by 8, and then start my day. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm about to just like wrap up today and go upstairs, take a shower, and then call it a night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is currently, I can now look at my wrist and just tell you guys the time. It is 8:04 and I'm about to get ready to go for my walk. I ended up setting up my Apple Watch last night, like half asleep, because I think it was like 1 in the morning. I was editing my video and then I remembered like I wasn't gonna have time to do it this morning. So I'm like, let me just get it done and over with. So that's what we did. I can't even tell you guys like what I'm feeling. I feel like the only reason why I'm doing this right now is because I'm like holding myself to what I said in my last vlog. So I have to do this for myself first of all, but I'm just like now I gotta keep doing this. But yeah, I gotta get used to this like watch thing. I'm about to put my sunscreen on. I love using the Shiseido sunscreen. This is the Ultimate Sun Protector Lotion. It's a 50+. It turns invisible. It's for the face and the body, and it's also water resistant, and it holds up for 80 minutes. So I love using this sunscreen. We're just gonna lather the face. And I can't find my like workout clothes because I think I put them away for some reason. I don't know why I did that, but I was trying to look for my like little sweater thing. I'm gonna put a hat on and then I'm going to get going. I'm gonna put a little bit of this Laneige, I don't know how you call it, on my lips. Already brushed my teeth, washed my face. I'm gonna grab my water bottle and actually, you know what? Let me weigh myself before I do all of that stuff. I'm gonna show you guys how much I weigh. I was gonna do it last night, but I was like, no, I'm gonna do it in the morning. Take off these socks. Okay, so now it's saying 161. Don't mind my swollen feet. The last time I weighed myself, it was in the afternoon. And It was like midday, so maybe that's why I was like 163. All right, I'm gonna go grab my shoes and go downstairs and then probably stretch a little bit before I start walking. Good morning. Good morning. Where's your baby? So I ended up just putting on this like crew neck, and I put on my Yeezys because they're super comfortable to walk. I'm gonna try to do an hour, but I might just do 45 because I do have a meeting at 9:30 and I still have to like make breakfast and do all that stuff. So, and it's 8:15 now. When I tell you guys, it is cold out here. It is so cold. It's like 50 degrees outside. It might not be cold for a lot of people, but it's cold for me. I'm on my walk and look who I run into. My two little rays of sunshine. Good morning, sunshine. Hello. Is he gonna try to follow me? Are you gonna try to follow me? All right. Ooh. This doesn't taste nasty, but you know when you first drink orange juice, it's like it has like a bitter taste because obviously I just brushed my teeth. So I just got back from my walk. I did 5,000 steps in 45 minutes. And I'm about to make some breakfast. I was gonna show you guys how I make my avocado toast because that's what I'm making, but I really don't have a lot of time. I have literally like 15 minutes. I have to eat and then jump on, well not jump, like I have a meeting at 9:30. And then I am gonna get my day started, meaning like work-wise. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now. So I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, I'm in the middle of doing my hair. I'm gonna put some extensions in to film. Also, I just got a text from my managers, and attire is French dinner party chic. Both of the outfits that I got are not French dinner attire. What am I gonna do? Okay, I need to hurry up and do my hair because I still need to film. But I was in the middle of doing my hair and I'm watching. This is loud. Okay, I'm watching the interview. Who is this? Raven Ross Tells All, the Vile Files with Nick Vile. And she's discussing how she found out that SK, so if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, what am I trying to say? Okay, I'm coming. Don't be rude. Raven Ross is from the show Love is Blind. She was engaged to, what is his name? What's the cheater's name? SK. First of all, the fact that he's the one that cheated, you know when they say if you ain't got nothing nice, don't say anything at all. So I'm gonna just not say anything. Anyways, I'm watching the interview and the way that she, oh, what happened to my brush? Okay, hold on, let me go grab my teasing brush. She's explaining how she found out. I don't think that's what I was saying, but in the interview she talks about how she found out that SK was cheating and why she stayed. I mean, I'm no one to judge, and I feel like nobody should ever judge because you just never know in the situation. So she had to go through this to understand her limit for the next relationship that she's in, or what she's gonna tolerate, her boundaries and all that. I feel like it's just a learning experience. It just kind of sucks that she has to be in like the limelight. So, you know, everybody, I honestly didn't think that they were like compatible. I was like, you know, that those couples where it's like they don't even look right together. The heart wants what the heart wants. All about the way that they treat you, you know? And he clearly was treating her right, but I just saw a video. Let me see if I can pull it up. But I was like, the signs were there. Oh my God, not it already being here.
Here we go. Of course, it was Sunday night in Dallas yesterday, and the streets were calling. No street calls were answered because I'm engaged, y'all.
Weird. I feel like the neighbors last night were being loud. You were being loud. Talking about late night calls from Nigeria. I'm about to put that phone on silent.
So,
the signs were there.
Those late night calls from Nigeria, we have like a 7-hour time difference with Nigeria. Some people just don't know the concept of time difference.
I love you, but I love my sleep more. I sure do. You know, so, what?
She's talking about the hardest part.
Get really upset again because this was like the hardest part for me. Literally, as soon as I said it, she posted the second video with all of the Cabo, with all of the Miami, and I like lost it. Like, we've never screamed at each other like that before. Like, it was crazy.
Why was he screaming back?
I know. And that was the first time I'd ever seen the phone and seen for real. I mean, even October 9th, he texted her happy birthday 10 days before the show came out. What is the name of your book? What is the name of your book?
Yeah.
Don't text your ex happy birthday. Don't.
Thanks for the plug.
No, go buy a book, y'all.
I don't wish my ex a happy birthday because I don't think it's necessary to keep that open communication with him. And I don't expect any of my exes to text me happy birthday. I feel like there is this one guy that I used to date, like, but he's always said this to me. He's like, I don't even care if we hate each other. Like, I'm gonna still text you happy birthday. He's like, it's up to you if you respond. And every single year, I don't know if he's gonna text me this year, but because we really didn't end, I mean, not that we ended in bad terms, but it was just kind of like, I'm like closing this chapter of my life with you. But every year, even if we're mad at each other, like, he's always texted me happy birthday. And I think that that's always been like his way of trying to get back in, but I'm like so far removed from that. So I don't know. I think the nice side of me wants to, like, probably if he does text me, probably just say thank you and that's it and just leave it at that. But he always like starts a conversation. But anyways, like, that's the only person that I know that always texts me on my birthday. And he's not an ex, he's just like someone that I dated. I won't text my ex or any of my exes because there's no need.
After we got engaged, he backtracked. He didn't want the engagement to be aired. And I had no idea. At this point, it was like...
Honestly, I don't even know how to feel. Like, I'm angry for her. Because, like, I just don't understand men that... Like, what goes through your little brain to think you're gonna get away with it, first of all? Like, men always get caught, because I don't care how smart you are, but you're not that smart.
When you watch the episode, aren't you gonna say, "Where's our engagement?" And then the producers,
weird.
yeah,
Like,
why wouldn't they air that? That's a huge win for the show.
Really smart, dumb guy.
Well, I think it's like this like level of hubris where like if you're smart, if you view yourself as a smart
listen,
problem
One of
solver.
those, maybe it's
honestly, for being real smart, he's real stupid. Did you not think that questions were going to be asked? This is what my hair is. But listen, the fact that it's actually getting longer, I'm just like extremely happy. I'm going to finish my hair and get to filming. I just thought I share this like episode because I feel like a lot of women that go through this, obviously there's not like a huge platform for, and I love the fact that she's like being open about it because I'm sure that wasn't easy to do. But if you guys want to watch that episode, I will link it down below. It's very interesting to see how easily men manipulate, also women, not just men but also women, manipulate people when they're doing their dirt. And always those nice ones you gotta look out for, because it's like you're like, he would never, he's too nice. I'm gonna finish my hair because I still have to like blend this because this looks crazy. But I'm really happy because first of all, my hair, like when I would do this, was like here, and like now it's like down here, and I'm just like, it's finally gonna get easier for me to blend, and there's gonna be a point where I'm not gonna even have to put extensions in because my hair is gonna be long. So I'm gonna finish doing my hair and then I'm gonna go film, and then I will talk to you guys. Okay, so this is the makeup look that I did. I am low-key feeling myself, I'm not gonna lie, because it's like, I don't know, it's giving very the old Makeup by Griselda, especially with this hair. I ended up parting my hair to the side because my hair, when I tell you my hair is not cooperating, like, do you see this? It keeps doing this, and I keep putting hairspray and I keep putting like the wax, and it's just not wanting to listen. So I ended up also like putting a little bit of wave to the extensions. I also feel like because the extensions are super dirty and so is my hair, I put a little bit of dry shampoo on my hair to kind of like remove the oil, but I think I should just washed it because the last time that I washed it was, I think like 4 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. But I still have to figure out what I'm gonna wear, so I'm gonna do that right now, and then by the time I come back I should be all ready to go. Okay, let me see if I can show you. Oh, it is a mess back there. All right, I'm waiting for my Uber. I feel like this is the first time that I have not, does not need to be on camera. I feel like one of the girls is gonna come out. I got it on from the Shein website like a long time ago. Plan was to wear one of those outfits. One of them fit really cute, but it's like French attire, and I don't have any French attire, and this is literally like the Frenchest I'm gonna get. I feel like I need to purchase another silver bag because this is the only bag that I have that goes pretty much with everything that I have right now. So that is all. But oh, did my extension just unclip? It sure did. Let me fix this really quick. It is secure. Okay, let's go ahead and get going. Bye, my little real sunshine. Mwah. I'm here for I'm good, thank you. For the Codally dinner. Codally?
Is it like a photo? Okay.
No, it's for an event. It's a dinner event.
Are you at the right hotel?
Is this the Sunset Tower?
Oh no, that's next door.
Oh, right next door.
Just keep going down the hill. Next
Okay.
door.
Okay, thank you. Not the Uber driver dropping me off at the wrong hotel. Like, what? And I'm over here. Wait, is it here? Let's hear this room. Hi. Good evening. I'm here for the Caudalie. Yeah.
Up the steps to the right.
Okay, thank you.
It's to the left.
To the left? Okay. Oh, here it is.
Wait for Caudalie?
Yeah, no, good. Oh my god, it's so cute in here. Hi.
I have a mocktail. It's gonna be pineapple juice, blueberry juice.
Is that Trend Mood I see? Again.
Again. Are you vlogging?
I am.
How you doing?
I'm good. Hi. Pull my shirt down. It's about to.
I have a print. Wait, it's two shirts.
No, it's just
oh,
one.
this one.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
Just one? It's connected?
The tequila. I said I wasn't gonna drink, but she's always working.
I want to tell you that I'm so proud of you for pulling out back the camera and vlogging in an event, because we're still doing the phone and the cameras are left behind, but Griselda brought it back. Yeah.
So I'm finally back home, and you guys would not believe what happened to me on the way home. So usually when I go to events, I always like to drive, just because if I need to leave early or anything happens and I need to just be on the go, like I don't really like to wait on anybody, especially like an Uber. And if it's an emergency, like I need to just get in my car and I just need to go and have control of the road on my own. But as of lately, I have been just, you know, taking an Uber, because sometimes I'm either in a rush or I need to do like work on my phone or whatever the case is. Like I'm just like, okay, some brands are usually pretty good at like giving us a good amount to like spend. You know, you can either order like a SUV or like an Uber Black or whatever the case is. Some brands are pretty good at that. So let me just jump in an Uber. I'm getting ready to leave. I call my Uber and I order my Uber Black, and I get a Tesla, and I was really excited because I was like, oh, it's a Tesla, it's a girl, like I'm going back home. I feel safe. The car gets there, I check the license plate, I check when I open up the door, I check if the child lock is on, and then I get in the car and I close the door. And my mistake was not checking that the person that was driving was the person on the app. As I'm closing the door, so the driver just takes off, and then I looked and I'm like, wait, you're not the person that's on the app. And he was like, oh, yeah, I'm doing the drive for her. And I was like, huh? And at this point, he's like already on the road. And I'm like, I was like caught off guard, that I was just like, wait, what? Like, this is not your car? Like, and then so I was like, no, do you mind just like pulling over? Like, I'd rather just call up someone else. And then as he's pulling over, he, like, I recorded him because I was like, I need to have proof of who this person is. And I recorded him. And I want you guys to hear like the sketchiness in his voice.
I just I'm about going to Tesla charge, so I accidentally signed the trip. So
I was like, no sir, I need you to pull over. And he was like, oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. Like, he was very like nice, but like, first of all, there was like a language barrier. Like, I really couldn't understand what he was saying. That's why I was like, let me also record him, because I don't know what you're saying, really. Like, you're telling me you're at a Tesla charger, and then he told me that she was like sick, that she had diarrhea, and I'm like, okay, now you're giving me too much information. Like, no. And so I got out of the car and I was like, my heart was racing because I was just like, Griselda, like, how could you get in the car? Like, I was really upset at myself. And it's funny because I always make sure that the person that's on the photo looks like the person that is driving. And like today, I don't know what happened, but I'm like, how did you miss that? And I think like in the moment, I wasn't really thinking, like, also the windows in the front were tinted. So when he pulled up, I couldn't even see inside the car, but I wasn't like thinking anything of it. I'm like, oh, it's a, you know, black Uber and it's a woman. And like, so, you know, it's one of those things where I got in the car and I just did not. I am the girl that always carries my pepper spray. So the minute I like saw that it wasn't him, I grabbed my purse, I grabbed my pepper spray, I opened it, and I'm like, let this man try something, because this pepper spray is about to be all over his face. I was 100% ready to use my pepper spray. And I'm about to go buy a taser too, because after like experiencing this, I was just like, there is no way. Like, I am going to triple check. In my head, I'm just like, did you not think anybody was gonna notice that you're not a girl? First of all, I think it's like easier to pass as like someone else if you're like, if the guy was a man and he's like, oh, like, I probably wouldn't be able to tell, which is also kind of scary. But like, you're not a woman, you're a whole man driving this woman's car. And then I'm thinking, I'm like, why do you have her Uber account if that's not what you're trying to do? Like, so many different things that like I just did not feel super comfortable with, and like so many red flags. And I was just like, you know what, sir, I'm gonna need you just to pull over. Like, thankfully he only drove like a block down, but that was still a block of me being in this man's car. I had no idea what his intentions were. And it's funny because the next person that I called, like, obviously I was like, hello. I'm like, can I see your face? I just want to make sure that you're the person that is in the picture. And he kind of like looked at me kind of weird. He was just like, wait, what? And then I obviously like told him, I'm like, yeah, I just got, you know, I experienced X, Y, and Z or whatever. And he was like, wow, that's crazy. Like, that person was a whole other gender. And I was like, yeah, exactly my point. But he was really cool. He was just like, no, I would definitely report it to Uber, and then hopefully they can like deal with it on the back end. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call tomorrow because I'm literally exhausted and I still have to remove this makeup. But I had a great time at dinner. Like, the food, like, when I tell you that salmon was like chef's kiss, it was, and the mashed potatoes, like everything was just so delicious, like so freaking good. And I'm also really excited to try that cream, because as you get older, you want to start doing things that are going to be preventative. And I feel like starting with an anti-aging cream that is like really hydrating is going to be super helpful in the long run. So I hope you guys have a good night, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is Tuesday, currently 9:21 a.m. The struggle to get up this morning was so real. I didn't go to sleep till like almost 1. It was like 12:45 after I like took a shower, took off my makeup. So I woke up at like 7 and didn't get out of bed till like 7:30. I went for my morning walk. I had to cut it short because I was tired. So I did 40 minutes and then came back inside, you know, got ready to bring Anthony to school. So now I'm on my way home. I'm still kind of like shooken up about yesterday, because everything that was like going through my mind, I was like, am I about to get kidnapped? Like, literally, I'm like, this cannot be happening to me right now. But I'm just happy that, you know, I was able to like just get out of the car and order another Uber. But anyways, I'm on my way home. I have to edit the look that I filmed yesterday, and then that should be going up today, which is Tuesday. And then I have some content that I have to film for a brand, which I'm really excited about. And then today's probably just gonna be super chill for me. I'm not gonna do much because I really have to like edit that video, and I have to also edit my vlog, and I have to film. So it's gonna be pretty much just me sitting in front of a computer all day today. But I'm glad that I was able to get my morning walk in, even if it was cut short. So last night I ended up, go ahead sir, come on. Last night I ended up drinking a cocktail, and this morning I'm convinced that I can no longer drink cocktails, because I thought like maybe the last couple of times that I like woke up with a headache, it was because I had like 2 or 3 cocktails. No, I had 1 cocktail last night, and it was, I usually just drink tequila. I woke up with a small tension headache. Like my head is kind of like pounding right now, and I'm like, is this a sign? Like I am no longer gonna be drinking? Like, I don't know what's happening. I didn't drink a lot of water yesterday, so that could be it too, but I'm just kind of like, what is happening? That usually only happens to me when I drink at least like 3 or 4 cocktails because of all the sugar, but just 1, I'm like, what is happening? Also, my skin looks phenomenal this morning. I only have sunscreen on. I don't have anything else on because going on my morning walk, I always have to make sure. Actually, anytime I leave my house, I always put sunscreen on, because I know I talked about like my sunspots, and when I was younger, I never used to wear sunscreen. And now I have like a few little spots that I'm like trying to get rid of with the Vino Perfect serum from Caudalie, which when I tell you, you guys, if you suffer of like dark spots or any type of pigmentation on the skin, you need to try the Vino Perfect, because it works wonders for the skin. My skin is looking very glowy, and I'm wearing the same sunscreen that I put on yesterday, which is the Shiseido.
Are you all bundled up? Yes, you are. Are you cold? Is it cold outside?
Good morning. Today is Thursday. It is currently 9:31 in the morning. And I don't know what has happened to me, but your girl can no longer drink alcohol. So I went to dinner on Monday, and then Tuesday was the last time I think I spoke to you guys. And I got home, was editing a video, and then my head started, like, when I tell you pounding, it was like so unbearable. I was like, I need to go to sleep. So I finished editing my video, and then I took a nap. I woke up thinking I was gonna feel better, but no, like not at all. So I was like, what's going on? Like I had 1 drink at dinner, and that was it. Like, I don't know what's happening. So then I didn't even get a chance to like film the content that I was supposed to film, because like when I tell you, my head was literally to the point where I was like, is this turning into a migraine? Like, what's happening? Like, it was a lot. So I literally did nothing on Tuesday. So then yesterday I had to film that content and I needed to turn it in by end of day. So I was like, you know what, let me just focus. I did that, and it was a very long day yesterday. So today is Thursday and I'm getting ready to go for my walk. And also yesterday it was like, when I tell you, not only just cold, but it was windy. Like Denny and I went to go grab some food last night, and like I almost felt like I was about to be taken by the wind because that's how windy it was. It was so cold. So I was like, I'm not gonna be able to walk. So I didn't even go for a walk yesterday, but I need to do that today. So I'm gonna do that. And then, so my friend Marlene, she's pregnant and her baby shower is on Saturday. So I'm gonna head over to her house in a little bit to help her. But I'm gonna take my computer because I still also need to edit my vlog. And I think I'm gonna switch my upload schedule because it's just been a little off for me. So I think my vlogs I'm gonna upload on Sundays, and then my like regular get ready makeup tutorials are going to be uploaded on Tuesday. So this vlog is going to be up this Sunday. Yeah, I think that's gonna be my new schedule because it's just been thrown off. So that's what we're gonna do. But I'm gonna go downstairs, get ready for my walk, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I just got back from my walk, and when I tell you I had to run back home because it started raining and I was not about to get wet. So I'm back home. I had to turn on the heater because when I tell you it is like freezing outside, I'm like, is there a blizzard coming? Oh, Anthony's supposed to have a game today, but I don't even know if that's gonna even happen because it started raining. And yeah, so I mean, I really hope that he does play, but crossing fingers he doesn't, because I really don't want to be out there in the cold. So I don't know, we got to figure something out. But I don't know what happened. I like broke out right here. I don't know from where or what. This was not here this morning. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna actually just go take a quick body shower, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. I do have some new packages that I need to unbox, so I'll probably do that in a little bit. Pretty much all I got for you guys today. So I made it to Marlene's house. Look at her big old belly. We are in the middle of doing the goodie bags. I'm stuffing and she's tying. The half of the gummy bears are falling on the floor, but we're making it work. This is what we got so far. Look at how cute. So this is what I'm doing.
You got a lot of credit. You eat them all.
We are taking a break from making the goodie bags, and we ordered some chicken Dijon. I got the house salad with extra rice, no grapes. I just want to show you guys why I love coming to Marlene's house. She has drawers of snacks. These, so good. She got these at Costco, and it doesn't end there. If you know, you know. She got these Mexican candies. Look at this. Oh my god. I put one of those, what are these called? The pica gomas. Oh my god, they're so good. Takes me back to my childhood. These?
They're so good. Unfortunately, I don't eat them all. It's my husband that wants to eat them everything.
She's the pregnant one. He has the cravings.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
That unfortunately didn't happen to me. I was craving everything.
I could do this for hours. It's a lot of my face. Could it be you and me? I gotta be the one starting the life together.
It is Friday and it's currently 2:32 p.m. I'm on my way to go pick up Anthony. I had a pretty chill morning. I didn't really do much. This weather literally had me wanting to just lay in bed and do absolutely nothing. But I did have a few things I needed to do around the house, so I did that. And then now I'm on my way to go pick up Anthony. After I pick up Anthony, we're gonna go grab something to eat, and then we're gonna go to the mall because I do want to return those things that I bought at Zara. I tried them on and yeah, they're not gonna work out. So I just actually kept the jeans that I purchased because that I did like the way that they fit, and I'm actually gonna wear those tomorrow, I think, for the baby shower. But the other things, I didn't like the way that the dress fit, and I did not like the way that the pants fit me, the cargo pants. They were just, it was like a hard no for me. They were a little snug, but I just didn't like the way that it like framed my body. So yeah, we're just gonna return them. So there's really not much. Here he goes. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Can you pick me up at A building? Where you picked me up last time?
Pick you up from where?
A building? Where you picked me up last time?
Okay. Got it. Okay. Bye. I have to go to sleep early tonight because I'm doing Marlene's makeup tomorrow for the baby shower, and I also have to get myself ready, so I want to make sure that like I have enough rest, and I'm gonna also help her tomorrow along with like a few of her other friends. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got going on today. I'm gonna organize my kit tonight. I also want to ask her if she wants me to use her makeup. She's also a makeup artist, so I'll ask her and then decide. I will hopefully talk to you guys in a little bit. If not, I will probably just talk to you guys tomorrow. All right, so it's so much later in the day. It is 10:16 p.m. I am freshly out of the shower, feeling so fresh and so clean. This is the time that I look forward to every single day because I love taking showers before I go to bed, because I feel like I just remove all of the energy of the day at night, and like I just wake up feeling refreshed and like a new person. So I just thought I'd just share that with you guys. From like, and Zara can look up the purchase by your debit card or whatever card you used, so I have to go back. But I will say I had like the best time at the mall with Anthony. Like, we talked, we like walked around, we like just looked at things, and it was just like such a nice feeling, and just to like be there with him and just like, you know, it was just like so nice. So even though I forgot the receipt, I was just like, I got to like spend quality time with him. And because he plays baseball and he doesn't get out of practice till like sometimes like 6 p.m, it like I don't get to do that with him very often, so the fact that I got to do that with him today just like made my day. So I know earlier in the week I mentioned something about a blizzard. I just want you guys to read that. It says LA blizzard warning. This is today, February 24th. What? Honestly, I have no words, because I'm just like, what is happening? I'm going to get an emergency kit together because I feel like it's super important to have, just in general. Like, we just never know, like earthquakes, like we don't know what's to come. Like, we don't know what may happen. So I think that we should definitely prepare ourselves. It's very scary to say, but it's just like I've never experienced this type of weather in LA, and it is definitely very scary. So I'm not trying to scare anybody. I really am. That's not the message that I'm trying to send out, but I just think that just you always have to stay prepared. So with that being said, I'm going to go to sleep, and then tomorrow I have to wake up early tomorrow, like I said earlier, because I have to go do my friend Marlene's makeup for her baby shower. So, and I'm at that point where I'm unwinding and I'm already like starting to get tired. So yeah, so I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna call it a night, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It's officially Saturday. I'm getting ready to head out to Marlene's house. I'm gonna stop at Starbucks really quick to grab some coffee and grab her like a quick breakfast, and then I'm gonna start glam. I was supposed to get myself ready first, but clearly I didn't. I ended up sleeping in a little bit. I was a little tired. So I'm gonna have to come back and get myself ready. Thankfully, the baby shower is literally down the street from my house, so it's not gonna be too much of a stress for me, because y'all already know I'll be running late everywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna head out. Anthony's currently walking Jordan. Yeah, so I'm gonna put my kit in the car and get going.
Hi, my name's Kason.
And how old are you, Kason?
I am 6 years old.
And we're back home. We went to the baby shower, and I didn't vlog a thing because when we got there it was super chaotic, and then I honestly just completely forgot. I ended up just enjoying the baby shower. But we're back home, and do you want to tell them what movie you're watching?
I'm watching Spy Kids.
Spy Kids? And I'm going to finish wrapping up this vlog. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this weekly vlog, and I will see you guys
next week.